YouTube? It's Sugar Skull Candy and I'm coming at you with a new tutorial. Before I get started, I just want to give my boyfriend's dad TJ a huge shout out for gifting me this new ring light. It is awesome. It's so much better than my old setup because I had this tiny little ring light just balancing on the camera just right and I knocked it over all the time. Now I can just use this. I have my whole table just for my makeup stuff and I don't have to worry about the camera taking up all the space. On top of that, I have a special guest today. My boyfriend Jake is going to be on and we're going to turn him into Jack Skellington. So if you want to learn how to do this awesome Jack Skellington tutorial, continue watching. This is my boyfriend.
Hi, your editor's here.
He's also my editor and he's a big dork. I apologize in advance for anything he says. With that being said, let's get started.
I don't have a filter.
Yeah. We tried bald cap and failed miserably.
Hello, ladies.
Good.
I have such like a big bulbous top of my head.
So we're foregoing the bald cap. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to comb all of Jake's hair back.
Thank God.
Instead of trying to shove it all into a bald cap. I'll try it again someday, but today's not that day. So we're gonna comb all of his hair back and we're gonna hairspray it so it's out of his face, and then we're just gonna use hair paint to paint it white. Use some latex on your head.
Do I?
Yeah, on your forehead.
Oh. What a surprise, that catches everything. Big ass forehead of mine. This stuff's making me smell like every girl ever at like a high school homecoming or prom.
So, this is gonna be interesting. I think I should put, well, it says washable, so it'll come off.
Should I take my shirt off?
I mean, if you want to.
Can I take my shirt off?
If you want to.
Jake, censor out my white chest.
So, I got this at Spirit Halloween. It's just your basic white hair paint. It's washable. It comes out as soon as you shampoo in the shower. And we're just going to spray that on his hair.
Make me white.
You're already white.
Yeah.
This is not white. It's like clear.
It
smells delicious. This tutorial has given us every obstacle ever.
This is what happens when I join you. I should just really not be here.
We tried the bald cap, it didn't work. And then it was a disaster getting the latex out of his hair. And they were like, let's just buy some white hair paint. And so we did, and we ran out.
You should have bought like the economy size, like if they had a big one.
They didn't.
Well, what the hell?
I know.
Spirit Halloween.
I know, you're feeling it.
Solid 3 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously you can't see just by looking at his face straight on, but if he tips his head forward, his hair is white. We just didn't have enough. Back up.
Glamour shot.
Okay, so I guess we'll get into the face then. Actually, I think I want you to kind of scoot and angle. No, the whole chair. Nope, that way. More. And then now kind of angle it in. So first thing we're going to do to Jake's face is take a glue stick and glue stick his ever so lovely eyebrows.
You hate them.
Do you have latex on your eyebrow?
I know.
Kind of glue them so they stay down on his face. Alright, so next I'm going to put a moisturizer on his face, and then I'm going to take my foundation that I normally use and put it on his face. It is obviously not going to match his skin because my skin is way lighter than his, but it doesn't matter because we're making his face white anyway. The reason why I'm using the foundation is I'm hoping that it'll make the water-based paint go on more smoothly. Okay, so then I'm going to put some translucent powder to set that. Where is my powder brush?
I look so smoky.
Actually, I could add some translucent powder to your hair to make it more white looking. Okay, so next we're gonna do the white paint. So I am using a brand called Bobuggles. I got this on Amazon. I believe it was like $12, and it's a water-based paint. So it needs water to be activated. So I am going to try to use an actual porous sponge because I've heard that these are more gritty to get that creamy consistency you want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it wet. Alright, so next we're going to move on to the eyes. We're just going to do basic circles. I know sometimes Jack has like the angry eyes or different expressions, but we're just going to do the basic circles because that's what's easiest. So I'm going to take body paint in black, also by Bobuggles, as you can see here.
I think I can't move my mouth.
And we're going to draw around his eyes. So we're going to use just a small foundation brush. Actually, I think first I am going to take a black eyeliner pencil and map out where I want the circles. So we're going to take just a black eyeliner pencil, any brand will do, and draw the circles. These don't have to be perfect because they're just guesstimates. There we go. So we have just a rough map out of where we're going to put the eyes. And then we're going to go in with a small foundation brush, or a small brush, I guess. I don't know if it's a foundation brush. And activate our black body paint. Alright, so next I am going to work on his nose, and all we're going to do is just sort of extend his nostrils. I'm going to draw them so that they start up here and kind of come out, because that's kind of how Jack's look. Talk about up close and personal.
Can I honestly say no one's ever gotten exploratory with the inside of my nose before?
Okay.
Look like insane clown posse.
Next we're going to do the mouth. And I think I'm going to do it with a pencil first and see how I like it. And then maybe go over it with black paint if I don't think it's dark enough. So Jack has, well, they're like stitches across his mouth, and every once in a while there's two that like cross over each other. So I'm just going to do some. And then I'm going in with my tiny little brush again, and we're going to go back to the water-based paint, and I think I'm just going to go over it all with this just to make it darker and more opaque.
This is Halloween. Ready, Black? Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance to roll with us. Right in the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. In our town of Halloween. Here in the flash and gone without a trace. I am the who when you call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair. I am the shadow on the moon tonight. Feeling your dreams to take the light. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise. Skeleton Jack might catch you in the back and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream, won't you please make way for a very special guy. Our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch, everyone hail to the pumpkin king. Oh,